Good morning. It is 10:33 in the AM, and it is it's March 4th, and we are on day 45, and I probably won't be getting out of here until 11. So I gotta throw everything in my bag. I slept till 10, so I was just trying to plan out see what route I was taking. I pretty well knew which route I was taking from yesterday. Uh, I missed an opportunity now when I was down south because I was late posting this because I was hanging from a tree and I didn't have the Wi-Fi to actually post it on YouTube yet. And Cut by Fam mentioned a ferry terminal, Vung Tau Kansoi. Anyway, I posted. Of course, I'm butchering it. I'll post the how it's spelled down below here. But he mentioned it was a good bike route for the locals, and I looked at it and was like, oh no, that would have been the perfect route to take. But now that's 69 kilometers down south, so I won't be going that route. The route I will be going though. So thank you, Cut, because I would have taken that if I would have known about it yesterday. Just like I said, posting this late sometimes have consequences because I don't get the feedback from you guys right away. And if I would have gotten that recommendation, I would have definitely taken it. So right out the door here, it looks like there's the DT 769, and that'll take me over to a ferry, very small ferry, Phuket Lai ferry. Of course, all these will be posted, and so it's just a small hop and a skip over to the ferry. I'll cut in a screenshot. And then that'll be the most direct route there. So I just hop across the river there. And right now I'm Ho Chi Minh City is only 58, the undirect route, but if the way I take it, if I take the ferry, it cuts that back to 46 kilometers, so I save a little over 10. Save 12 kilometers going that route. So yeah, I don't know what today's got in stores. It's a semi-short, it's not a super short day, but I'm going to get off and I'm going to look up the hotels and stuff like that. Definitely hotels in Ho Chi Minh City because I don't know. I've done city camping before. I prefer not to do city camping because that's just being homeless. Honestly, that's not camping. That's just being homeless. But I've done city camping plenty of times in the past. But I prefer to, even when you're in suburbia and different things like that, it's not really the city. During my travels in the United States, that was one of the main things that you did was you avoided cities. You didn't go to San Francisco, you didn't go to Seattle, you didn't go to these spots just because the smaller towns and stuff, if you needed to find a spot to camp and you didn't know what the area was, you could always follow the railroad tracks a ways. And the railroad tracks, usually on a minimum of 50 feet on either side of the railroad tracks, is owned by the railroads. So that makes it private property, so the cops leave you alone. And the railroads usually go through town and then directly out. So all you have to do is get on the railroad, wander down just a little ways, and camp to the left or the right. You'll find some good camping area. And that's just a recommendation if you guys are ever in the United States, or if you are in the United States and you're in an unfamiliar town, follow the railroad tracks. Don't ever do that in a city. The railroad tracks are the dangerous areas because it's the same reason, it's because it's private property and stuff like that, and they're unmonitored by the police department and stuff like that. And along the railroad tracks, you usually always can have a fire too. We always had like a nice campfire and stuff like that. In Mount Shasta, we all met at the railroad tracks. We had a circle of rocks, like boulders that were, someone pushed them into a circle. And we'd all sit there and drink our beer and socialize and, talk crap with each other. And then at the end of the night, when we'd all disperse to our own separate camps. It was like a meeting ground. Mount Shasta was really nice, very, very nice place to be. Anyway, that's my hobo ramblings for the day. And 5.5 minutes, I'm gonna throw everything together and get out there and get to Ho Chi Minh City. All right, let's hit the road. I decided to break away from the DT 769 and come down here, go a little south. There's a lot straighter of a road, which is the HL 13, and that's where I'm coming up to right here. Yeah, it just looked like a straighter route, and I was getting off that road back there. So show you kind of what junction I'm at. The junction with the big dome right here. I'll be turning right. Just roll for a bit. Well, I found a spot to pull up a squat, and I'm sitting behind something that says the Dong Saigon New City. I think it's residential area that's under development. But the fact is, yeah, the road's a lot straighter, but not much shade along the way. But I have my energy drinks, not off in one sitting, of course, but I'm gonna have 2 energy drinks and hit the road. I need to get down to the ferry down there. I don't know what the timetable is on the ferries, so I might look that up. All right, bye. All right, arrived at the port. I had to figure out where I got to pay.
side now. So I'm across the ferry, across the river, on the other side. I haven't looked up where I'm going to stay tonight. I looked up the VP shops for where they're located at. I'll probably choose something around that location. But I figure since I'll get here so early, I might as well check out the locations of the accommodations. See if I want to be in that location. Anyway, I'm going to get off and figure out where I'm at. $3.18. I made it to my hostel. I found one for $4 a night. I got it for 2 nights. It's a hostel, not a hotel. It's called Grandma Lou. I think it's a bakery slash hostel. I'll show you where it's at. It's actually right across the street from a park, but that's it right there. Grandma Lou. Let's see, right there. So I'm gonna go in and see about getting myself a bed and then taking a shower, and they have laundry, so I'm gonna do all my clothes. They're all getting to the point of stinking real bad, even though I do wash them in the sink every chance I get. It's just the amount of sweat that's on everything, and also camping. Can't wash them when I'm camping. All right, guys. Fifth floor. And this is my room for the night. Just joking. Dorm 5. Well, I made it though. I'm not sure how many times I said that, but yeah, it's supposed to get to my destination at Ho Chi Minh City. Saigon. So a nice little balcony, $4 a night, and kind of worth it. Anyway, I'm going to take a few days off here. Like I said, this was my goal. I stated goal, then I could take a break. And before I continue on to the border crossing. This will be the first time I actually do a border crossing with a bicycle. So I did it one time in Morocco. There's a little corner of Morocco that's owned by Spain, and you can actually cross over there and then back in the day, and that's a visa run. You know, then you extend your visa that way. A lot of people do it. They stay at Chef Chouin, they go up there, they make a border run and then back, and yeah, I knew a lot of people in Morocco actually. A lot of people from England and different spots like that. They're just there because hashish is abundant and it's cheap living. But yeah, I'm gonna explore a little bit, but I'm gonna relax first, and I'll start editing all this stuff together. I probably already said all this stuff 100 times, and then I'll walk around town a little bit and see what I can film. All right, bye. Well, I just had some really good street food. I'm not sure how long I'm actually going to walk around here. It looks cool and all, but when I was eating, I realized how tired I am. So I got my wash being done, and my belly's full. I'm taking a shower, and it's all about putting up my feet, enjoying the night. So I'm gonna sign off here, guys. I'm just gonna say good night, y'all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So peace out.